Today we're going to talk about bad reviews online. If you're looking into the university and you see a lot of people talking trash about it or saying it's not a good university, how much of that is true? We'll find out in this video. How's it going, everyone? It's Yasser once again on my balcony answering some of your questions here today. And a question I got was, someone was looking into the university and they found a lot of bad reviews, people saying it's bad, it's a terrible place, it's the worst place on the planet, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And are these legit? Should I trust these reviews? I can't say with 100% certainty what kind of experience these students had, the ones who were here at the university. I can tell you, off the 20,000, however many students there are in TRU, primarily the ones who will post a review are those people who have something to complain about. If I had a terrific experience from start to finish, I might never even go and review the university. So there are all these good students going through the university process, getting their education, graduating, living happy lives, getting jobs and whatnot, not posting any of their opinions. So all you have left online is bad reviews, negative reviews, people saying, oh, it's the most worst place in the world, you shouldn't go. The other thing you have to keep in mind is what a lot of students also do is there are a lot of bureaucratic, I don't know what word I'm looking for. There are a lot of formalities in universities that can be very cumbersome. For example, if you want to pay your fees and maybe you're late to pay your fee, or maybe you didn't know you had to pay by a certain date, so you have to go and talk to that person, and that person told you to talk to this other person, and then you're just kind of just going around back and forth. A lot of students get very frustrated by this process, and they should be, right? So when someone asks them, hey, how is this university? A lot of them are reflecting on these experiences like, oh my God, it took me forever to get my fee paid, or it took me forever to get myself enrolled for that course, or I should have been enrolled for this course, but they wouldn't let me. And everyone has like a different little thing that they're stuck at. And a lot of them take that into consideration when they post a review. They won't post a review about their experience. They post a review about that one particular thing that went really bad, and now they just hate the university, or they just don't like about the university, and they don't want to recommend it. So keep in mind that a lot of people who have a negative opinion of a university might have had one or two specific incidents happen to them that really deterred them away from the university, or just affected their experience of the university. Now, I wouldn't take that personally because everyone's experience is going to be very different. I knew someone who was at orientation once, and one of the orientation volunteers was rude to them or something. For the rest of us, the volunteers were fine. None of us had any issues. But for that one person, it was the worst orientation ever. I didn't feel welcome at all. So everyone's going to have a different opinion that way. As for the university itself, if you look at the faculty, it's a world-class faculty. You have people who are extremely qualified, and I'm talking about people from in the master's program, the bachelor's program, every specialized program there is, they're extremely qualified. Even in MBA, when I was in the MBA program, I switched out into education. Even though I did terribly in the accounting course, I still know that my professor was an absolute genius. He was absolutely amazing. It's just that I didn't really have a lot of interest in accounting at the moment, so I didn't do too well. Maybe if I had gotten terrible grades, I would have gone online, oh my God, this teacher is the worst, don't come to this university, don't go to this particular professor for the course, and then everyone reading those reviews is going to be like, oh my God, this one guy posted a review about how bad this professor is, maybe I should take a different course, and then everyone else has the same opinion. So once you come here, you will have your own opinion on the place. The faculty is great, the campus is awesome. The city, I love it. You love it too once you get here. Don't worry too much about that. And as for online reviews, I would take them with, I want to say a grain of salt, but I would take them with a whole bunch of salt, like 2 whole boxes of salt. The salt come in boxes, I don't know, a lot of salt, you know what I'm saying. Don't worry too much about it. Ask people who are actually in the university, who are doing a lot, who are actually really active on campus, who are getting the most out of it. You don't want to ask people who are going to class, coming home, sleeping, waking up, going to class, coming home, sleeping, and that's kind of their life. It's a very limited experience, and you won't really get the full spectrum idea of what experience at TRU is like. So that's what I'm trying to do with my channel. I'm trying to give you as much information from my time at TRU and perhaps introducing you to people who also had a good time at TRU, so you can have something to look forward to instead of having something to be scared of, like, oh my god, this university is the worst. I think it's great. I had a great time at TRU. Every time I go back, I feel welcome, and I think you will too. I hope that cleared something out for you, and if it did, make sure to like and subscribe the video. We'll see you in the next one. Take care.